Good morning students, I am your Farzana ma'am and today we are going to continue with our exercise of our first lesson. Hope you are ready with your book and it is your page number 17. Here we go, we have to have a lot of reading first to do with this working with language today. So, hope your pencil is in your hand. Working with language. 1. Look at these sentences from the story. I spotted it in a junk shop in Bridport. The man said it was made in the early 19th century. This one was in a bad condition. The italized verbs are in the past tense. So, you have noticed some few words are in italized. There is the very second word over here, spotted. Then you have said, then it is over here yes, I think only 2 are there in this sentence. So, the italized verbs are in the past tense, they tell us what happened in the past before now, यानी अभी से just पहले. 1. Read the passage below and underline the verbs in the past tense. So, let us start doing it. It is very interesting work. A man got on the train and sat down. So, here we have the first sentence got. My underlining is not proper. So, you should underline it properly, children. If you do not know to do it, you are like me. So, hold your scale in your hand. Okay, I will try my level best to do the underlining properly. Yes, on the train and sat. Can you see over here? Sat. Then the compartment was empty except for one lady. So, here it is nothing over here. She took her gloves off. So, can you see this verb over here? It is in past tense. Took her gloves off. A few hours later, the police arrested the man. So, arrested is in the past tense. They held him for 24 hours and then freed him. So, here it is they held him, held is the past tense and freed. So, these are the words. If there are many more, if you can see through your reading, you may come to me, means you can come to me and do not come to my house, you may come with the answers. Okay. Now, look at these sentences. The veneer had lifted almost everywhere, both fire and water had taken their toll on these decks. So, in this sentence, can you see had lifted is written. So, we have to underline both almost everywhere and water had taken. So, had taken. Notice the verb forms had lifted, had taken their toll. So, here the author found and bought the decks in the past. The decks was damaged before the author found it and bought it. Fire and water had damaged the decks before the author found it and bought it. तो had damage जब पहले से ही डैमेज हुआ था वो और फिर उन्होंने बाद में उसको देखा शॉप पे and then he bought it. फिर उन्होंने खरीदा. So, we use verb forms like had damaged for an event in the earlier past. If there are 2 events in the past, we use the had form for the event that occurred first in the past. So, we also use the past perfect tense to show that something was wished for or expected before a particular time in the past. For example, I had always wanted one. तो ये जो आपका हेड लगा है ये आपको क्या बताता है कि आपके पास में आपने ये काम किया है पास से थोड़ा पहले यानी कि पास के भी पास्ट में. ओके, डिस्कस विथ योर पार्टनर द डिफरेंस इन मीनिंग इन द सेंटेंसेस बिलो. व्हेन आई रीच द स्टेशन द ट्रेन लेफ्ट. Or let us read the second. When I reached the station, the train had left. So, what is the difference between without had and with had? तो पहले वाला जो है मैं जल्दी टाइम से गया बट मुझे ट्रेन जाती भी दिख रही थी यानी कि स्टेशन से जस्ट अभी अभी लीव हुई थी, यानी कि ही कुड सी द ट्रेन बट ही कुडंट रन टू कैच इट. And in the second sentence, the person reached the station on time, but उससे पहले ही, वो जाने से पहले ही ट्रेन जा चुकी थी. Had का मतलब the past thing had been taken place and there is no trace of it. उनको बस पता चला, just information मिला कि वो ट्रेन जा चुकी है और इधर इनको दिख रहा है कि वो चलती जा रही है. So let's see what is the exercise. Fill in the blanks using the correct form of verbs in brackets. My little sister is very naughty when she came. Come का came हो जाएगा. Do you want me to write, children? I'll write one or two, the rest you will do it and I'll send my PDF to you. Back from school yesterday, she had torn, tear का मतलब फट गया, torn her dress. तो torn spelling is T-O-R-N, torn. Please write your good writing with a proper writing. We dash her how it had happened. So we asked, हमने पूछा जब वो आई अपना कपड़ा फटा हुआ लेके. We asked her how it had happened. यानी कि पहले जो पास में हम नहीं देख रहे हैं तो had लगा देते हैं, खाली दिख रहा है उसका रिजल्ट, हमें पता नहीं कब फटा. ओके, she dash, she said she, तो said आएगा. It's easy, children, very interesting. Now the rest I am leaving this 1 2 3 4 5 6 up to you. You are going to complete it, okay, and you are going to send your answers to me. It's an interesting exercise. Go to your next page. Now we'll do the next. Underline the verbs and arrange them in 2 columns, past and early past. यानी कि पास्ट मतलब जस्ट अभी अभी हो चुका है और पहले से ही हो चुका है जिसका खाली रिजल्ट मालूम है. That is earlier past. My friends set out to see the caves in the next town, but I stayed at home because I had seen them already. तो पहला वाला जो past का है, it will be set. I will write for you. I'll do 2 only for you, the 2 remaining you will do with the sentences. Set out to see the caves in the next town, but I stayed at home. तो stayed भी आएगा इधर, put a comma and write stayed, and but I stayed at home because I had seen them already. Had seen, where will it come? यानी कि पहले ही जो हो चुका है पास में, so it will come in this column. Had seen. Isn't it interesting, children? Yes. So we'll do the next one. Do you want me to do? Yes, of course. When they arrived at the station, the train had left. They came back home, but by that time I had gone out to see a movie. So here they arrived. Arrived is over here past, यानी कि अभी अभी जो हुआ है. Arrived at the station, their train had left. So had left यानी कि जा चुकी थी, उन्होंने उसको जाते हुए नहीं देखा. So it will be in earlier past. Had arrived, had left, sorry, had left, put a comma. They came back home, so came will be over here. They came back home, but by that time I had gone out to see a movie. Had gone will be over here. It's an interesting doing this work as a child, and you are a child, you are enjoying it. So the remaining 2 I am leaving up to you, children. Now this is the time for your dictionary. By the end of the journey, we had run out of drinking water. Look at the verb run out of it in this sentence. It is a phrasal verb. It has 2 parts, a verb and a preposition or an adverb. Phrasal verb often have meanings that are different from the meaning of their parts. So आपका run out जो है ये आपका phrasal verb है, क्योंकि आपका ये जो run अलग meaning होता है, अलग इसको use करेंगे run word को, and this out is in different meaning. But जब साथ में इसको use कर रहे हैं run out, it has a third meaning with togetherness, and this, when the two words are having a different meaning, that the third meaning, it becomes the phrase. And here they are telling us to do such exercise. What they are telling us to do? Find these phrasal verbs in the story. Story में find out करने बोला है और उसका meaning, write down the sentences in which they occur, consult a dictionary and write down the meaning that you think matches the meaning of the phrasal verb in the sentence. तो ये सारे वर्ड जो हैं आपको टेक्स्ट में फाइंड आउट करना है. बर्न आउट यानी कि आपका जो राइटर है, द ऑथर, he had bought one roll top decks from the shop, that is the person shop, the वैसी वाली शॉप है जहाँ पर आपको ओल्ड चीज़ें मिलती हैं, टूटी फूटी चीज़ें मिलती हैं. ओके, तो बर्न आउट हो चुका था. दैट रोल टॉप डेक्स वॉज ऑलरेडी बर्न आउट. इफ़ यू रिमेंबर दैट सेंटेंस, तो बर्न आउट मतलब ऑलरेडी जल चुका है, वो जला हुआ है. ओके, सो यू कैन फाइंड द मीनिंग इन द through the dictionary with the proper words over here. And according to me, a burnout means it's already burnt into some state of ashes or some black spots. ऐसा फॉर्म में हो गया, यानी कि पूरी तरह जल चुका है. इट्स ऑलरेडी बर्नड आउट, यानी कि कुछ भी हिस्सा उसका सही नहीं है. ओके, देन लाइट अप. लाइट अप वहाँ पर यूज़ है व्हेन द ऑथर केम टू Connie Macpherson to give her the letter which he had found or got it from the roll top deck's secret drawer. So when he reached over there and when Connie Macpherson found that this letter is from her husband, and immediately she looked up to that author and her eyes were light up. उनकी आँखें एकदम खुशी के मारे चमक गई थी. Light up means with enjoyment, when you see someone with coolness, with calmness of your eyes and seeing that person continuously or seeing the things. कोई भी चीज़ आपकी घूम जाती है और आपको मिल जाती है जो कीमती होती है. स्पेशली आपकी कोई सोने की बालियाँ घूम गई हैं और मम्मी ने खूब डांटा है, मारा भी आपका कि आपको उस दिन जब खो गई थी, बट सडनली आपके ड्रॉ में वो मिल गई, तो आपकी आंखें एकदम चमक जाती हैं और एकदम आप खुशी के मारे मम्मी के पास जाती है और वो खुशी की जो आंखें हैं वो मम्मी को बताते हैं. सो व्हाट इज़ दैट? लाइट अप. आपकी आंखें, योर आईज आर बीइंग लाइट अप when you get or when you found your lost things or when you see some person whom you really wanted to meet. तो ये कूनी की भी आंखें लाइट अप हो गई थी. तो ये सेंटेंस आपको फाइंड आउट करना है फ्रॉम द प्रॉपर सेंटेंस. देन लुक ऑन. तो लुक ऑन का आपको फाइंड आउट करना है, रन आउट का भी फाइंड आउट करना है, एंड कीप आउट. आई विल गिव यू द मीनिंग. लुक ऑन मतलब आपको ढूंढने बोल रहे हैं कुछ चीज़. यू आर टोल्ड टू गो ऑन सर्चिंग, या फिर आप कुछ जगह पे चल रहे हैं, कोई रोड पे चल रहे हैं और कुछ उधर ऐसा कुछ खड्डा है या कुछ चीज़ें उधर टूटी फूटी हैं, आप गिर सकते हो, तो कोई आपको एडवाइस देता है लुक ऑन फर्दर. ओके, रन आउट. आपकी कहीं पिकनिक पे गए हो और आपकी पिकनिक ओवरनाइट होगी, बट बाय सम मिस हैपनिंग कुछ हो गया उधर, जैसे हिल स्टेशन गए हो तो स्नोफॉल हो गया, तो आपका जो खाना था जो वो ख़त्म हो गया है. So you are totally out of your food, so that means you can use your run out over there. I am run out with my food items which I had brought along with me. Okay, then keep out. Keep out मतलब आप ज़रा बाहर ही रहें, जैसे कि मम्मी कुछ क्लीनिंग कर रही हैं and she tells you to be out of the room. So keep out of the room for a while till I do my work. This is the meaning over here. You are going to find the sentence from the lesson, children. Yes. Noun phrases. Read the following sentence. I took out a small black tin box. So can you see over here noun phrase जो होते हैं क्या होते हैं? Noun तो ये है आपका box and it is being described with so many adjectives. Small, black, tin. तो ये आपका पूरा 4 word जो है एक साथ है. It is a noun phrase. The phrase in italic is a noun phrase. It has the noun then box as the head word and the 3 adjectives preceding it. Preceding मतलब उसके आगे से जो आए हैं जो 3 words वो जो preceded हैं और फिर आपका noun follow हो रहा है. So this is whole together it's said to be noun phrase. Let's go further for the next page. Notice the order in which the adjectives occur: size, color, and then the material of which it is made. We rarely use more than 4 adjectives before a noun, and there is no rigid order in which they are used, though there is a preferred order of modifiers or adjectives you can say in a noun phrase as given below. यानी कि आपको ये इसका जो तरीका होता है adjective लिखने का, अगर एक से ज़्यादा adjective हो तो you have to use your adjectives with its preference. तो पहला प्रेफरेंस किसको दिया है इन्होंने? इट इज़ गिवन टू द साइज, सेकेंड टू द कलर एंड थर्ड टू द मटीरियल एंड सो फोर्थ. सो हियर द एग्जाम्पल इज गिवन टू यू. डिटर्मिनर्स भी हैं उनके. ओके, अ रोल टॉप डेस्क एंड ब्लैक एलिफेंट. तो ये आपका सी भैया नाइस, लेजी, ब्यूटिफुल, ये आपका क्वालिटी है. Then you have your modify size, shape and age एक साथ आएगा, that is tall, round and old or young. Then you have your color, red, white or whatever color, and then you have the material. Okay children, and then you have your head word, that is your noun, which is altogether we give it as noun phrase. The table below contains a list of nouns and some adjectives. Use as many adjectives as you can to describe each noun. You might come up with some funny description. So I'll do one, the remaining 4 you are going to do it. Elephant is to be made as your what? Head word. And how the elephant looks like? It is enormous. तो enormous पहले आपका क्या आएगा? It's your आपका साइज है, तो साइज आपका कहाँ आएगा? सेकेंड. लेट्स सी, फर्स्ट में कुछ है, स्ट्रिप, सर्कुलर नहीं है. देन चीयरफुल, वाइल्ड, वाइल्ड आपका आएगा क्वालिटी में. देन यू हैव योर ब्लू, रेड, चबी, देन लार्ज, मीडियम साइज, कोल्ड. तो आपके पास 2 एडजेक्टिव हैं, wild and enormous for elephant. So how you are going to do it? You are going to first specify the quality, it is wild, and then you are going to say the size, enormous. Are you enjoying children? Enormous, and then the head word is your elephant. So the remaining I want you to do it on your own. It's very interesting way of explaining your adjectives modifier. Now I'll stop my discussion over here. The writing is also there, given below is the outline of the story. I want you to do this on your own children. It's an interesting way of doing it, but I'll be sending my PDF soon as possible. Till then children, hope you have enjoyed the discussion of your exercise. Till then you are going to do your exercise on your own because you are quite grown up children. You can do it and it's not so hard. Yes children, for your till we'll meet in our next lecture. Till then, happy learning for your exam point of view. Bye.